Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Out of Office sneaker by Off-White. Okay, so we are going to get straight on with the unboxing of this Out of Office sneaker by Off-White. So let's take the lid off this box and you will see what's inside. So first of all, what we have here is not tissue paper, which makes a nice change. We actually have a shoe bag, which is really meant to keep your shoes clean and stop getting them dirty and marked when in travel, which is quite handy actually. I like that. Underneath the shoe bag, we then have the tissue paper on the top, which is in this kind of off-white style design. And then underneath that, we have the sneakers themselves. Okay, so these are the Off-White Out of Office sneakers in the light blue and white colorway, which you can hopefully see right here. I thought it was about time I did something different from just Adidas and Nike, all those collaborations with Off-White. I actually wanted to purchase something from the main line in Off-White. So this is the first sneaker that I've actually purchased from the main label of Off-White for a long time. And the main reason for that is, unfortunately, most of what Off-White have been releasing over the last few years hasn't really been that exciting for me. So Off-White has a great collaboration with Nike and those releases are always very popular. However, really since they've done their low tops, which were a couple of years ago, haven't really hit the mark with a lot of their latest releases. They all kind of look a bit crazy and like they're trying a little bit too hard, and I didn't really like them, and that's why I've not purchased any. So I'm very happy that I have finally got a pair of sneakers from them, which I'm actually really excited about. So these sneakers are called Out of Office. That is the kind of line of the sneakers. So I purchased these sneakers from Farfetch, which for full disclosure, I actually work for. Yeah, I managed to purchase them for £350, which I think in terms of a luxury designer like Off-White is not too bad actually in terms of cost. So there are a number of other different colorways of this sneaker available at the moment. There's probably like 10 or 12 different colorways, and they're all mainly just kind of white with small details or blocks of colors. When I first saw this particular colorway, I got Dior vibes from it. I think that Dior uses light blue in some of the designs and some of the products, and it just made me kind of think about the Dior Jordan 1. I don't know why, I just kind of got the vibe from it, the look about it, and yeah, I had to have it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually start talking about the sneaker as and how I see it, starting with the outer sole, which you can see here is in this rubber material in blue and a transparent kind of gum, and it almost gives the impression of an air bubble at the back, but it doesn't actually have one. Moving to the midsole, you have this combination of white, blue, and that transparent color at the bottom, which looks really nice. It then has some nice white stitching all the way around the sides and front. On the back of the midsole, you actually have a nice Off-White logo detail, which can miss if you don't look at it properly. When you get to the upper is where you start seeing a lot of inspiration, I think, from other Nike designs. So for me personally, I think that there's an Air Jordan 1 and a Dunk combination of this sneaker, which I think actually works really, really well. You then have this Off-White tag, which is always recognizable to Off-White these days. Usually it's red or different colors, but in this instance, it's actually white and black in a kind of marbling effect. On the side of the sneaker, you then have this blue arrow, which is in a slightly different shade of blue to the rest of the sneaker, which is really interesting. This shade of blue goes all the way around the sides to the back of the heel, which you can see this Off-White emblem kind of embossed in the back of it in black. On the ankle, you then have another shade of blue, which goes all the way around the sides. It gives a bit of extra padding to the ankle, I guess, and we'll see how that fares when I actually try them on. The leather that is being used on this sneaker just feels much more high quality than you get on Nike. Like with Nike, it's usually thinner, it creases easily, and with this, it feels thicker. It feels more like a shoe leather, if that makes sense. So it's thicker, harder, probably more durable over time as well. One other point worth talking about is the actual arrow, which is on the side, which I know a lot of people will say is like the Nike swoosh that goes around the side and back. So it was actually featured in one of the older logos, which was the kind of the cross arrows, which had the box around it. This is obviously an extension or an evolution of that logo to kind of break out the arrow by itself. Anyway, that's my opinion or interpretation anyway. It could just be an arrow. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking about this sneaker now and start putting them on my feet and giving you guys a couple of different looks and styles. I would love to hear what you think, so please drop me a comment down below.
Hey. Going in with the Drake flow, rap stats with the Draco. Say you don't wanna have beef, but you'll do it if I say so. Steph Curry with the free throw, running things like Rico. Say he don't wanna fight me, you scared, homie, we know. Transform like Kylie Jenner, to the money like Tay Spencer. Handmade, I'm a breadwinner. Pockets deep, I'm a big spender. Attention on me when I'm in the center. Dress shaking like I got a trimmer. On the side like I was a fender. Mix it up, but I'm not a blender. No, I'm not moving that weight, but I'm feeling like Tony Montana. Rappers don't want on my plate. Keep it covered like I'm a cabana. On the top like I was a bandana. Have your cap peeled, no banana. And I'm showing out for the camera, and I'm never running out of stamina. Say you number one in your city, I just came up in it and I take your place. I cannot mess with these rappers, can you back up out of my personal space? I'm number one in this race. Lyrics running like it's mace. Doing shows, I change up my flow. My talent is something that you can't erase. Say you number one in your city, I just came up in it and I take your place. I cannot mess with these rappers, can you back up out of my personal space? I'm number one in this race. Lyrics running like it's mace. Doing shows, I change up my flow. My talent is something that you can't erase. Pillsbury, I'm a dope boy. Number one, you should know, boy. All these lyrics just to show, boy. Lots of money like it's Toy Story.
Just put this on my feet. I've got to say that I am hugely impressed with this sneaker. It's just so nice, so comfortable, and I just wasn't expecting this kind of quality from Off-White. So let's talk about the comfort first. Around the ankle, there is a lot of padding and you feel so supported and snug. It just feels really, really nice. The sizing is true to size, so go with whatever your normal sizing is. I went for an EU 43, which is a European sizing, which is around a UK 9. So that's pretty much the same as my Nike sizing. So if you go for your Nike sizing in these, you'll be just fine. Yeah, just like completely wasn't expecting this from Off-White. I think that this out of office line of sneaker may be what Off-White need to kind of come back onto the scene a little bit and start competing with some of the more hyped up sneakers. Obviously this is not a cheap sneaker either. This is technically still a designer shoe. It's a designer price as well. You've got £350, which is a lot more than an £89 Dunk. This is going to set you back a lot more in terms of cost, but my personal opinion is that it's probably a worthwhile investment because of the quality and craftsmanship of the shoe. Okay, so that's it from me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, then please drop me a comment and a like down below. It means the absolute world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.